Hey everyone, I wanted to go ahead and make a quick start guide because you might be wondering, hey, how do I put a goal in? And what does it look like to put a platform in? And how do I connect the goals to the platforms? And what does that look like? And that's what I'm here for, just to kind of do an overview really quick to get you going so that you can begin to connect your gains to your goals and begin to give your dreams the direction that they need in order for you to move forward related to your investments. So let's dive in. So here we are. I'm going to go ahead and log in. It's going to open up into the main dashboard area. So here we are at the main dashboard area. As soon as we log in, it's going to bring us here. And you're going to see a whole host of different metrics and things that you can gauge all of your investments off of. So first and foremost, at the very top, we have accumulated value, the total value of all of your investments and what's going on there. Your monthly income based off of currently what your gains are looking like. Goals funded. If you've funded so many goals, it'll tell you that here, kind of motivating you, keep going. Your next goal funded. So this is when your next goal will be funded. It kind of shows that time frame. You're going to have your allocations of funds. So it's breaking up into 6 different categories: gold, Forex, trading, crypto, indices, and other that you can choose if you maybe have some other form of passive income that's coming in. Maybe it's real estate, renting, or something like that. You're going to have your top crypto, and it's showing how much crypto assets you have. It's going to show your top 3 in this dashboard. That you can have more than that, but it'll just show the top 3. And then your goal progress. It's going to show you your top 4 goals and where you're at in your progress with those percentage-wise. And obviously, we're going to drill down further into this, but it's going to show you those here. Then you have your overall risk. On the far right, based off of what risk level you've given each project, it's going to take the total and it's going to weigh those out and tell you. So that's kind of good. And you can keep an eye on what is my risk level? Where am I at? And so we encourage you to be honest when it comes to your risk on certain projects. And then your average monthly income. So the green is currently what your past monthly income has been. And then the gray is what it's projected for future income based off of the numbers you've plugged into the system. And then you have top platforms, the top 6 or top 8 platforms it's going to show here, which is great. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start with goals actually. So you might have a specific goal that you're aiming to plug in and you want to aim for related to life. So over here, we're going to go ahead and click here and we're going to say, you know what? We want to do a remodel of our house. And we remodel the basement of our home. The amount that it's going to take, I've already put in the work. I've estimated it's going to cost $25,000. And then the goal type is savings. We're going to be saving up. But as you can see, there are 4 different areas. So platform is where you're saving up to put a certain amount of money into another platform, another investment. Savings is where you're saving for maybe a vacation. Maybe it's for remodeling the basement. Income is where maybe you're trying to replace a certain income you have, income level, or you're wanting to create a certain amount of income. You can go ahead and put income there and create a goal for passive income specifically. And then purchase. If you're wanting to purchase, maybe it's a computer, maybe it's a car, you can designate what type it is. And so we're going to say savings, and we're going to say, you know what? Let's go ahead and say by July 25th, 2023, we want to have saved up $25,000. Priority level is going to be medium. We don't have to have it done by this point, but as you can see, when I put in that target date, it immediately gives me the contribution rates and shows me per day, per week, per month, and it allows me to see, hey, what is it I'm going to need to hit there? I'm able to come into a realistic view of, oh man, I don't know if that's doable. Maybe I need to change the date, push it out, whatever. And then when you're ready, you're just going to click Create Goal. And it's going to go ahead, and you'll see it here at the bottom, Remodel. There's our goal that we've created. Shows we have 0% towards it. If we want to edit it, you can click Edit, and go back in, you can begin to see the transactions, the history below, and that's connected specifically to the platform that is feeding the funds into, or your gains into this particular goal. And so you're not going to actually enter any transactions here related to the goal. It's connected to the platform that, or platforms that you're actually feeding the gains from. So we're going to go ahead and close out of this. We're going to exit, and our goal is still there. At the top, we can see again just a mini little dashboard there. Goals funded, next goal target date, and then gains for my goals. So it's showing the total gains I have taken in for my goals so far, which is kind of cool to see. So now we're going to go over to platforms. So here we are, we jump into the platform page. Again, we have the risk meter at the top right. We have the little dashboard there across the top. Total value of our accounts, that's out of pocket, like our capital we've put in plus reinvests. Then our total invested, that's just out of pocket capital that we've invested in. Then total gains, all of our payouts, it's showing that and the percentage there, as well as total at risk. What money is still at risk that we have not pulled out or ROI'd on, which is kind of nice to be able to see. So as you can see, I have multiple platforms here, multiple dashboards, and I'll let you dive into that further. From here, you can go to transactions, you can edit this specific platform right within the platforms page. But I'm going to go ahead and click on Add Platform. And when it pops up, you'll see we do it in 2 steps. Step 1 is under the hood. Before we work on getting you to your destination, we need to know about the vehicle that's taking you there. Now remember, we're called Atlas. So an Atlas is a guide, a mapping system to help get you from point A to point Z or B or C or whatever it is. And so we want to first be able to look under the hood and see what it's looking like when it comes to the details. So it says first, let's look under the hood and get the basic details of the platform you're wanting to add. So this is the vehicle, right, that's going to get us to our destination. And so we're going to go ahead and maybe we say platform 13, and you can put a URL there. So it could be, www.platform13.com. And then we're going to designate the goal. So we have all these goals that we can pull from, but we know that specifically we want this platform, the primary goal, and you can switch up the goals that you're giving the funds to or the gains to that come in for that particular platform. You can switch that up along the way via your transactions, but you're going to have a primary one you can pick. And so we're going to pick remodel. And then our investment type, we're going to go ahead and say, this is a gold project or platform. And so we have a gold platform. Our risk level, we'll say, is at a 4. Has a pretty good track record here on this particular platform. And then platform values, we're going to say that they pay out or everything happens kind of in a stable coin or fiat money, 1-to-1, like $1 value. Is our initial investment locked? No, we'll say no, it's not locked. Project date that's starting is, we're going to say it started in February of 23rd of this year, 2023. We're going to say next. So look below, down below, you can see what we know. So as you put information in, it's going to begin to spell out what it is that you're telling it so that you can read that and see, oh, that is what I'm saying, or no, that's not really what I was getting at. So you can begin to see, is this the platform that I am doing? Is this really the details I'm getting at? Did I mess up somewhere? Did I get something wrong? Or is this exactly what it is? Yes. And so once you figure that out, you're going to click next. And it's going to say your initial investment. So let's say for this, our initial investment is $2,500. Is it auto compounding? Yeah, let's say yes, it's going to auto compound. Our payout, and it says, are you paid a percentage of your investment or a fixed amount? And so we're going to do a percentage, a variable percentage, and we're going to say that they're paying out 15%. And it's going to be variable, so we're saying it might switch, but 15 on average is what we're thinking. And that's for the estimated, right? We're estimating out on some of those charts. It's going to help you with that. And then we're going to say monthly. So we're making 15% a month on average. And then our first date for payout, we're going to say, we'll say that actually happened in March 1st, 2023. Once we enter in all that information, you'll see down below what we know has expanded even further. It's letting you know, hey, what is it that exactly we put in here? And you can read through that, make sure you're good to go. And then we're going to say add platform. Here we go. Click add platform. If we scroll down to the bottom, here it is, platform 13. It's been running 69 days, 2.1% account value out of our entire account process. Weekly gains are averaged at $88. It's gold type, pays out monthly, medium risk. So what we can do is we can click right on this platform, platform 13, and boom, now we have an individual dashboard just for this platform, which is super convenient. I know when I was trying to do spreadsheet mode with my different investments or my different platforms, it was brutal just trying to keep up with all the details. This just makes it easy. At a glance view, it's going to give you some of those same stats that you have in the overall platform area at the top there. But then it's also going to give you daily income, weekly income, monthly income for this specific platform. And then it gives you the monthly income projection. Now, if you look, you'll see there's the goal, remodel. It's sitting there. We have 0 invested right now. But let's say we want to enter a transaction. So this is where it happens. So if we go into transactions, and you'll see this little globe off to the right, that globe is the website. So if you entered the website as you were going through step 1, then whenever you click that, it's going to take you to the website. That way you don't have to remember, where's the website? Where do I log in to this specific platform? You can actually do that here if you put a website in there. So let's go ahead and let's enter a transaction. Let's say we got our first payout. We said the estimated payout date for the first one was going to be March 1st, 2023. And let's go ahead and it said $88, I think, is what it said, something like that for the average payout, if I'm correct. So we'll put $88 in here. And when you click this type, you'll see you can do payout reinvest. Maybe you're compounding, so you can say payout reinvest, and it's just going to roll it into your numbers. Pretty easy. It does it all for you. Maybe you want to deposit. Maybe you're depositing more money. Maybe say you want to deposit $2,000 more in this project on this date. You can say buy deposit, and it's going to add that to the numbers. Or maybe you're going to go ahead and ROI. Out of the $2,500 you put in, you're going to ROI $2,000. Now notice when I put in sell withdraw of your original capital, it gives me the goal list. So you can choose what goal is that money going to go towards. And then maybe it's a platform fee. Like I know there's certain projects where maybe it's $25 and it's a platform fee and it's going to just average that in. And there's a reason we have that, because sometimes you don't want it to affect some numbers, but you want it to affect other numbers. So platform fee would be for that. But in this case, we're going to say, hey, this is $88 and we're going to pay out and remove it. We're going to take our weekly earnings out maybe. And here we go. It automatically picked remodel. We're going to choose remodel. We're going to say add transaction. Boom, it drops it right down below. Now, say we got the numbers wrong. We have it where you can just delete, plug the information back in. It's so easy, the transaction area. We just figured, hey, we just plug that back in, stick it back in there. You can add other ones at different dates at any time. And so maybe the following week, on a week later, on the 7th, maybe we went ahead and it paid a little bit more. We got $93 and we're going to pay out and we're going to remove, and so we're going to give more to the remodel. So we add another transaction and so on and so forth. We just keep adding those transactions up. We're going to close, yes, exit. And as you can see right here on our goal, you can see that we've made $181 towards the remodel. And if we go over now to goals and we scroll down, you'll see $181. So we're 1% towards our goal of $25,000 towards that remodel that we want to have ready to go by July. So there you have it. Really, I wanted to show you just a quick overview. How do you get in? What does the dashboard look like? Putting in a goal, putting in a platform, connecting the platform and its transactions to that goal. Hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully it gets you started on your journey. And we are super excited to have you getting your gains to your goals and giving dreams direction. We hope it does that for you.